Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto News Simplified. My name is Ali and today is April 19th, 2022. My apologies guys, I know I haven't done a video in a long time, but I'm trying to get into a rhythm and get back at it. And I'll be here to give you guys videos every weeknight, Monday through Friday, and to keep you guys up to date on crypto news so that you can make the best decisions when investing your money, that you can stay on top of it. There's always news in crypto, always things to uncover, so I'm here to have your back. So up first, this isn't really news, it's just an update. Sam Martin on Twitter posted this. The number of active validators from these 8 networks. So you have Solana with 1700, Avalanche with 1600, Harmony with 162, I'm sorry. Cosmos with 150, Terra with 130, Near with 100, Polygon with 100, and Phantom with 66. So I was really surprised with Phantom being so low at 66. With how much money's on Phantom, it's like I think the number three, number four DeFi to use that it's so low. But there's so much money locked into it. And basically, guys, what a validator is it's a computer that's just running 24/7, processing transactions and securing the network. So if you look at Bitcoin, which has the most validators, has over 15,000. Up next would be Ethereum with, I want to say it's 3,000. And then you have Solana with 1,700. So it's a huge difference from Bitcoin 15,000 to 1,700. Um, but just the amount of validators lets you know how decentralized the network is. When you look at something like Binance Chain, Binance blockchain is a centralized blockchain, and they only have like 60, I want to say it's 60 validators. They don't have more than 100, that's for sure. No more than 75. So they have a very low amount of validators. Now, do you know there's pros and cons to that? I'm all for decentralization, so you know, yeah, I'm all about decentralization. I really don't like centralized coins, so yeah, this is just a list when you guys are looking to invest in a chain and make these decisions. You want to look at how the network is secured and how many people are securing it and who can secure it. Up next, we have Microsoft. So they acquired Blizzard Activision for $68.7 billion. This was a huge buy, and they've announced that they are serious about the metaverse and they're serious about the gaming aspect of the metaverse. So I imagine they definitely have a team already set up to look into creating WoW on the metaverse, or other, I don't know what other games Activision owns. Um, there's that one team based like Team Fortress. I can't remember the name, but I'm sure you guys know. The gamers know. So I imagine they'll make different metaverses, which I imagine will be coming out in the next couple years. Metaverse technology and like gaming and blockchain is still new. So I imagine in like 5 years' time, maybe 3 years' time, we'll see something from Microsoft and Activision. So yeah, if you're a gamer, keep on the lookout. And we have another metaverse announcement. So the U.S. Air Force files a trademark application for Spaceverse. So this is their goal is to create. They want to converge terrestrial and space physical and digital realities and provide extended reality training, testing, and operation environment. So I think this is great for testing and training. Obviously, it would go well with VR, and you would be able to simulate like a lot of different problems and stuff. When you're flying these spaceships, and I imagine that they will be opening up some kind of museum, where people can come in and maybe fly spaceships or, see different galaxies and stuff like that. So that'd be pretty cool. So I thought it was funny that I guess this is the first government entity in the U.S. to explore the metaverse. Sorry. So that's interesting. We'll see how that affects, the legality of crypto and all that. Up next, we have UST overtakes Binance to become third largest stablecoin on the market. So this was pretty big news. Binance's BUSD is now in fourth place as far as market cap. Number one is Tether. Number two is USDC by Circle and BlackRock. And now number three is UST by Terra. So I think right now the valuation of UST is like 17 billion, whereas USDC is 50 billion. So UST would have to accumulate, what is that, like 33, 23 billion dollars. They'd have to accumulate 23 billion dollars to catch up to Circle, USDC. So I think it's definitely possible. It's gaining momentum. I think there's like a million UST printed each day. And if you guys aren't aware, UST is tied to Luna. So the more UST that's created and printed, the more Luna is burned. So if UST is going to be making a $17 billion I'm sorry, $23 billion jump to surpass USDC, then that's 23 billion dollars worth of Luna that is burned. So that would skyrocket the Luna price. So just something to think about. Just something to think about. Not financial advice. Up next, we have Incognito Chain has been deployed on the Phantom network to turn on privacy mode for Phantom hodlers. So this is big news. You can now interact with Phantom dApps and on the Phantom blockchain with a privacy setting. Incognito, if you're not familiar, is like a layer 2 chain that is able to connect to other chains. So I know they're connected to like six others like Binance, Ethereum, uh, Polygon, maybe Avalanche. I forget which of the chains they are. But basically, you would bridge your tokens over to Incognito, and they would give you a Phantom token to use through your Phantom dApps. And when you're ready to, you know, go back to the Phantom chain, you would just turn in your tokens and receive Phantom, the equal amount of Phantom in return. So this allows you to, by using the Incognito Phantom tokens, you're able to, yeah, interact with dApps and no one's able to follow you, because that's one of the main things about blockchain. They're really not anonymous. There's very few privacy blockchains, and I think we'll see more taking initiative to have that privacy in the future. Up next, we have Solana Stepin hits record high as GMT price skyrockets 34,000% in over a month. So I don't own this coin. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna get involved with it. But I just wanted to show this how Web 3.0 is really going to let users to make money off their data. Right now when you use things like Fitbit, when you use things like Instagram or Facebook, you upload your photos, you upload your data, and these companies harvest it and sell it to marketers and advertisers and make a huge profit. But they do it without your permission. Well, you sign the term of agreements, I guess, for using their app, but still, they do it without your permission and they make a killing and they don't give you any of that money. Instead, they just spy on you more to sell you more. So it's definitely infuriating. But, blockchain allows you to sell your data yourself and make a profit for yourself, uh, plus for the US government as they take their tax cut. But regardless, it puts power back in your hands. So I just wanted to show this up. Stepin is basically an app. It's like a Fitbit type thing where it tracks, your heart rate as you work out, how many steps you do a day, all that, and rewards you for hitting certain milestones to help get you active. So that's basically what that is. Up next, Wazir X has relocated its base to Dubai. So Wazir X is a cryptocurrency exchange in India, and they have decided to relocate because India has been cracking down on cryptocurrencies and taxing them heavily. I think like 40, 50%, something like that, which is just ridiculous. And I just, this really doesn't affect us here in the US, but I just wanted to show how companies are taking crypto seriously and making, big moves in order to keep pursuing crypto and the wealth that it can create. Up next, we have Defy Lama. So Defy Lama has created a Wikipedia page. So wiki.defylama.com. So if you're not familiar with Defy Lama, it's like the place to look at DeFi protocols across multiple chains to see where all the money's being locked in at, on what dApps, on what blockchain. So they're creating Wikipedia, you know, it's community enforced. You can go and you can edit certain things, and it's all about cryptocurrencies and trying to educate people about cryptocurrencies, and there's a lot of terminology people don't understand. Um, and so I think this will be a great asset. And they'll have, you know, verified web addresses of different applications and stuff, which is really important because, you know, like there's bitcoin.org, there's bitcoin.com, there's bitcoin.edu, you know, and all these, you know, bitcoin.io. So you want to make sure if you want to download Bitcoin Core that you're going to the Bitcoin website, the official one, and downloading the correct wallet and not a scam product. So it's very important to make sure you're on the right web addresses when using dApps. And yeah, so this Wikipedia page will go a long way to educating people. And guys, I'm just gonna market myself right now. Don't forget, I also do appointments with people and I walk you through using Web 3.0 and wallets and dApps and all that DeFi. I teach you how to move money, you know, from an exchange to your wallet, how to secure your wallet and cold storage, and all that jazz. So don't forget to hit me up. You can hit me up on Instagram at cryptosimplified.fl, or you can just, you know, leave a comment down below. Up next, we have Slipknot. So more metaverse news. Slipknot is partnering with the Sandbox to create the Notverse. So they're looking to create, and they look so freaky here in Devilish, but they're looking to create a fully immersive Web3 experience for metalheads and all that. So they wanted to go along with their Not Fest festival brand. So I guess they do a festival. I really don't know. I don't listen to them, but I just wanted to show this because more and more institutions and more celebrities and more bands are getting involved with the metaverse and getting involved with blockchain. So it's definitely mass adoption is coming. And up next, we have this is an opinion piece on CoinDesk. I'm not going to read it, it's kind of garbage, but it's talking about how the US and Europe can't regulate crypto alone. And it's basically calling for, you know, it's just talking about how there needs to be a worldwide adoption regulatory framework for regulating crypto, as it's easy to do. You know, payments and transactions across country borders without taxman being involved or any of that jazz. And because they are self-running blockchains, so they can't be shut down. Um, so not all of them, but some of them. But there's a lot to it, and you know, I'm not surprised. A lot of people want regulation because, especially banks, they're scared of crypto. They know it's going to wipe them out. That's why they're all getting involved in blockchain now. And yeah, we just see it coming, and that goes in line with this next headline from Zero Hedge. Slave coin or freedom coin? Which way, Western man? So basically, this article is talking about society and, you know, are we going to succumb to centralized digital money or rally around the freedom and sovereignty of Bitcoin? I think this is very important. A lot of people get into crypto to just make money, and they really don't think about where they're putting their money. And it's smart if we were to invest and support privacy coins, you know, like Monero and truly decentralized coins and blockchains. Of course, support Bitcoin. You know, I love Bitcoin, um, but Bitcoin is pseudo-anonymous. It's not anonymous, you know, compared to Monero, which is completely anonymous. And as far as dApps go, you know, you have Secret, you have Oasis, you have other blockchains, but, you know, Incognito, which I touched on earlier. But I think it's very important that we learn how to use privacy coins, that we innovate and practice. Uh, you know, like if you know how to computer code, that you practice and help to create things like this. We're definitely going to need it because CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, are coming. They will be here one day, whether we like it or not. And I feel like we need an alternative for sure. So that's something to think about when you're doing your research, when you're looking to buy into a coin or invest in a project. Is it truly decentralized? Who owns it? Like I bet a lot of you didn't know, but JP Morgan is heavily invested in Ethereum and in the infrastructure that runs Ethereum and MetaMask. And I use MetaMask. I have it up here in the top, and I've actually started using the XDeFi wallet, because I don't want to support centralized things. I don't want to support centralized blockchains because it's just going to lead to total control over your everyday life. So just something to think about. I hope you all have a great day. The crypto market has kind of been trending sideways, which is nice. So this just for me means more time to accumulate before the next bull run up. So definitely very exciting. But please like, share, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing down in the comments. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at cryptosimplified.fl, or watch my videos and support me here. And just thanks, guys. I hope you have a great night.